She just texted me. She said she wants attention. Well, no. Every single time I've gotten that with girls who are actually high interest and into me. Yo, what is up, AD10? Austin Dunn. I'm back again with another video. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about the 5 surefire signs that a chick is into you, that she likes you, that she wants to be around you. Without a doubt, if she's hitting any one of these, then bro, she's feeling you, all right? So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so it's a nice day here in Florida, feeling like summer. So we're at the pool, as you see. I may or may not get in, I don't know. I've never been like a big pool guy. Fun fact, I was a lifeguard though, that was my first job. But without further ado, let's talk about the first point that she's into you. And that is, guys, simply, she makes herself available. Like literally, this isn't rocket science. If a girl is making herself available to see you and go out on dates with you, despite any circumstance that comes up, then she's obviously into you. I've dealt with girls who have had a super busy schedule. They were in class, they had work, they had family stuff to do, but at the end of the day, they always made time to see me. So that means obviously that they're into me. Now, think about the opposite effect. You can think about this both ways, right? There are also signs that a girl's not into you. So if she doesn't make herself available to you, and she always has excuses coming up, or she gotta do this, she gotta do that, today's not a good time, maybe next time, then bro, she's not into you, right? So I would say that's the biggest one I've noticed that a girl's into me. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to get into this pool now. Don't look at me, I'm insecure. Psych! Who says black people can't swim? Son of a bitch! I can swim. I'm not as good anymore though because I got all this muscle mass. But we gonna try. Alright. The first step to getting into a pool is seeing how cold it is. Bro, that's super cold. There's like 25 people here and nobody's in the pool. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to take it slow and ease our way in because this joint is super cold, like no lie. I thought this was like heated. All right guys, sign number 2 that a chick is into you. And this might be a little obvious, but her response times and her text energy whenever she's talking to you. And also in person too. So speaking about the response times, so if a girl is taking 6+ hours to text back, she's probably not into you. But take a girl who's taken almost instantaneously to text back. Like, you know those girls where you send a message and you can't even type send before she sends a response back. Like, she already knows what you're saying, that she's on point with hitting you back that fast, right? So I would say, 10 minutes, 20 minute, 30-minute replies, chick is pretty into you, and if that is consistent. Now, taking a look at her energy through text, is she being engaging in the text messages? Is she asking you questions back? Little stuff like that might go over your head actually goes a long way and will kind of show a girl's cards if she's into you or not. Because if a girl's not into you, then she's not going to get effort to ask you questions back or try and be engaging in any sort of conversation in person or through text. So y'all actually pay attention to how these girls are messaging you. All right, guys, I'm making myself a little bit deeper in the pool. Hopefully by the end of this video, I'll be at least waist in deep, but this joint is cold. So the next one that she's into you is if she shows signs of competition, anxiety, and or jealousy. So how does a girl do this? She'll ask you, if you're into her, she'll ask you to state your feelings. And you guys already know you should be maintaining a mystery about yourself and how you feel about her, right? She should want to question that. And if she does, she's definitely into you. 2, if she asks if you're seeing any other girls or if you're dating around. Some girls will even ask your body count, not even lying. So if they ask any of that, they're probably into you too. And it just stems from like a bit of insecurity on their part because they want to know if you're the only girl they're talking to and if, things like that. And so when that comes up, it's a surefire sign that she likes you, and you shouldn't see it as, oh, she's trying to be nosy, but, take it as a compliment. And of course, don't answer the question directly. Never answer questions directly like that. Still maintain that mystery and be a little bit vague about it, you know what I mean? All right, guys, one rule of being an alpha male is handling your fears and facing them. And one of my fears, if you remember my video with Lexi in Cancun, is cold water. I've mentioned it multiple times now. I just can't do it. I hate it. But I'm gonna show you guys how I push through and how I conquer my mental barriers and physical fears of being cold. Okay. All right, guys. Oh my God. Woo. All right, we're good. See, the water just has to settle for like 5 seconds. My upper body is still freezing, but my lower body's feeling good. So let's get to the next one that the chick is into you, and that is she's hyper feminine. So you already want to be dealing with more feminine chicks, right? But when she's hyper feminine in the way she dresses, so let's say you meet her first time, she's wearing a dress, she's looking super nice, has makeup on, hair did, she wants to look presentable and feminine towards you, clear sign she's into you. If a girl wasn't into you, then clearly she wouldn't care about how you look, how she looked at all, right? And then number 2, how she speaks to you. If she's submissive to you, if she's cooperative towards you off that, that's acting hyper feminine, right? So you can tell it in her voice tone. If they have a light, kind of high-pitched voice, girls really don't be talking like that. Hear them when they're around their friends, but when she's around you, that changes up. That's because she wants you to view her in a feminine way. And when girls do that, it's a subconscious type of thing to show that they're into you, right? They'll be touching their hair. You can read it all up in their body language. And obviously that's when you meet the girl, and I'm giving points when you meet them and when you haven't met them yet, or when you already met them. So remember that. If you spot signs of hyper femininity, that's a good sign. All right, guys, the last sign that the girl's into you is if you met her the first date and you get that "I had a good time" text, right? So if you get that text, it's game over. Her cards are revealed. She's letting you know what is up, right? I can't tell you one time where I went out on a first date with the chick and she did not send me that text. I didn't get a "Hey, I had a good time" text. Let me know when you're back, or I'd like to see you again at least a few days after. So if you guys aren't getting those texts after the first time meeting, then that might be a bad sign, because like I said, every single time I've gotten that with girls who are actually high interest and into me. So keep that in mind. And as a guy, here's another pro tip: do not send that text. Don't be sending girls, "Oh, I had a good time, great to see you, let's do this again." Don't do that. It's on her to kind of initiate that, and for her to let you know that you want to do something again. And sometimes she won't send that text, but she'll hit you up on different social media platforms. So she'll like send memes to you on IG or reply to your story. That's another way of her letting you know that she wants to see you again. So guys, those were 5 major things that I've noticed when a girl is actually into me. Like, if she's doing at least 2 of those things, like I said, then she's definitely is. So don't forget to like, subscribe for the video, and definitely like the video for me getting in this cold water and you guys watching me suffer through that. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.